If you could legalize one crime, what would it be? Smoking weed. Everyone gets one free murder. Shooting bad drivers' tires. Like, you get a license like a hunting license and you get 4 tags per year, and every time you shoot a bad driver's tire out you have to punch your tag. If you run out you can call the county sheriff and purchase 4 more additional tags. People would drive better and there would be generated revenue for your county. Pineapple on pizza. Bank robberies. And only in the sense that if you make it out of the bank without being caught or killed by security or police, the money becomes legally yours. Freedom of speech in universities. Not paying taxes. Giving extra food to homeless people that would have been wasted anyways, talking about restaurants specifically. Now I get the legal issues with it, such as potential lawsuits over rotten food, but this move just feels right. Speeding. Inexpensive weed everywhere. Keep prices that my street guy has. Prostitution. No reason it should be a crime to fuck for money. To collect rainwater. And if I want to bottle it and sell it, I should be able to do that too. It's a natural resource. Murder and self-defense. If a violent individual breaks into your home, you should be allowed to meet the force, defend yourself, your property and whatever else without a fear of repercussion, as long as it's not some shady crime and you are in fact just defending yourself. Speeding. Speeding shouldn't be considered a crime. There is a big difference between speeding and reckless driving. Germany understand that. They have unlimited sections of road, on their motorways, or Autobahn as they call it. I'm so hoping that I can take the S60 down there this summer and get a good run in, or take it to a track day. I have done 195 km/h, 120 miles per hour, with it on track. Before I tuned it, I would like to test out the new limiter at 250 km per hour if possible. I paid to tune it, and for the whole speedometer I would like to use it. With that said, the speedometer goes to 260, so not technically the whole speedometer, but most of it. The reason why most manufacturers limit their cars to 250 km/h is because that is what most summer tires are rated for. The tires that are rated for more are extremely expensive. Definitely illicit drug use. Don't get me wrong, I would never encourage anyone to use hard drugs because of the detrimental effects it could have on their health, livelihoods, relationships, etc. The hell that follows long-term addiction is something I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. However, addiction is just like any other mental illness and should be treated as such. What people suffering from drug addiction need is genuine help in the form of rehabilitation, support, and empathy. Not to be locked away in a jail cell and left to rot. Especially in the case of users of heroin and other similar substances, as quitting cold turkey can actually be fatal in some cases. These people are victims of heartless drug rings who profit off of the suffering of others. The use of drugs shouldn't be illegal, but the manufacturing, distribution, and selling of drugs most certainly should be. Prostitution. It's going to happen anyway, at least if it's legal it can be made safer. Drugs. I don't do drugs, I'm terrified of drugs, but I don't think they should be illegal. They should be sold with some form of tax, where the tax should be directed to systems to help people who wants to get away from drugs. Jaywalking, but in quiet areas. Blood sport, or whatever it is, fighting to the death legally for entertainment and cash. Battle royals to be legalized. That would be quite entertaining to watch, honestly, not in a psychopathic way.